Morning, Memorial Day weekend, everybody. My name's Kevin. My friends call me the Tortoise Guy. I am here with some TortoiseLand staff.
Milk cart.
Who is that?
Milk cart.
You guys all know a milk cart?
Yo.
Lee. And I believe we have 3 dogs. Who would that be? Tiger and Piper. And where would Rocky be? There's Rocky.
Down there.
Down here, okay? All right. Okay, so everybody, when you're tuning in, we want you to know that this is our first historic live stream from the car. Okay? Right? Yeah. Live stream from the car. Yeah. Well, because why, everybody? All right. Hi, Kevin says, Elliot. Hi, Elliot. Listen, we're live streaming from the car. Yeah. So we'd rather, I'm going to put don't worry, everybody. I got lots of eyes and ears here. Yeah. We're only about 4 minutes from TortoiseLand, okay? Go ahead, young man. Okay. So on Memorial Day weekend, we thought that we would rather start the live stream now than have people come aboard and say, oh, they're not doing a live stream, right? We are doing a live stream. Not only are we doing it, everybody, Elliot, Car Live. That's right. Donna Sloan. Hi, Donna Sloan. So Donna Sloan knows firsthand. Donna, what do you know? Look in the chat, everybody. Donna Sloan reached out to me the other day to say, so you guys, there's so much to tell you. So much has happened this week. So many incredible things have happened this week. And more are happening in the next couple of days. That we got a lot to tell you all, okay? We can see people popping on right now. Donna, tell everybody where you're from. Elliot, tell everybody where you're from. This is, in the United States, this is Memorial Day weekend, okay, where we give thanks and memories to our loved ones that are no longer with us or that are with us, whatever it might be, right? And for me, it's going to be not just family and friends, but Max, my kid, my 110-pound sulcata that died 4 years ago, right, of cancer, right? He changed everything for me. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that's right. Drive safe. Where in Texas are you going? We're not going to Texas. No. Kelly Campbell. Kelly, where are you from, Kelly? Have you been on the live stream before? Because I don't recognize the name, Kelly. Welcome aboard. Where are you from, Kelly? Do you have tortoises or turtles? And I'm talking to you because we are almost back at TortoiseLand, where we got all kinds of stuff to show you and tell you. So some of the biggest news, everybody. Now, what is in Texas? I'm from California, says Kelly, but she lives in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
South Carolina.
Yeah, that's cool.
So South Carolina's in the house, and California, of course. So listen, you all, please tell us who you are, where you're from, and welcome to. Let's see. Wait. Okay, that's Elliot, right? Elliot is from South Carolina. Alrighty. So listen. What am I saying? Okay, couple of the big things. Snappy. That's right, Donna Sloan. Listen to this right now. Donna Sloan knows, if you guys have been watching, one of the biggest, coolest success stories ever from TortoiseLand, right? Is the fact that what?
Oh, Snappy.
Snappy the who?
Snappy turtle.
Snappy turtle. What about Snappy?
He went home. We got rehomed.
Rehomed to where?
Texas.
Is that the coolest thing?
Yeah.
Right? Last weekend, Lee and I tried to get him there, right?
We ended up having to try like 3 different trips to get Snappy out.
That's right. Why? Because it turns out if you're shipping a live animal, I didn't know this, everybody. That's right. Snappy went to Texas. Shipping a live animal requires not a permit, but it requires permission from the person sending that you're sending the animal to. They have to have prior authorization. Who knew that? How about that? So, and it turns out there's only 2 FedEx offices. We're going to be at TortoiseLand in about a minute, everybody, okay? There's only 2 offices here in LA, which is like megatropolis, right? Yeah. That ship live animals. We got, so check this out. Hey, Marie Stubbs from England. Woo! Hey. the house. Hi, Marie. Marie's in the house. So listen, everybody. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Is Memorial Day weekend celebrated in England and other places in the world? I don't know. Listen. Want to say this, everybody, that we have some huge news, everybody, okay? Bunch of huge news. And Marie, hey, I dropped a video, part 1 this morning. Big news. What's one of the biggest news things? We have rehomed. Ooh.
Snappy.
All right, everybody. Okay, listen. All right, we're back, everybody, okay? All right, lost you for a minute. Kelly's here. Kelly Campbell. All righty, so listen, everybody, we're in TortoiseLand now, right? So what do you got to say? What do you got to say?
What
are the big things happening this week? Huge big things happening today, okay?
Yeah.
Okay? What? Like what? Give us a couple things. Big things, come on.
Touche, Mario.
What about them? Touche and Mario.
Rehomed.
Touche and Mario Rehome. I got new glasses and they're very crooked. I got new glasses and they're crooked.
Got a spider bite that hurts.
Oh, spider bite. That's unbelievable. Been to the ER twice for that one. Spider bites are real. We got Curtis here.
Yeah.
Okay, Curtis, what are some of the... Great, you're back. So what are some of the big, huge ones this week?
So we may have adopted Alex. We might have.
We might have, but who did we adopt for sure?
Touche and Mario.
Touche, Mario, okay.
They have a new home.
They have a new home at a huge piece of property with a cool guy named Vinny.
Yeah, oh, I like that guy. He's really
great.
nice.
And where's Vinny from?
Boston.
Like
you.
Boston rules, right?
Yeah.
Come on, right? Okay, Marie says, but glad you're back. All right, so check this out. We also have a, all right, let's go see what Lee's doing. What's Lee doing? Hey, everybody. Say this here, right?
The baby rare sliders in the water.
Right, the little juveniles, right?
What about the biggie?
Okay, yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about this guy in a minute. Okay, that's right. Hey, everybody. This guy definitely could use some more water.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, I know. See, no. You want to bring it up to about here, okay?
I had the water on. It's just it was out.
I know it's super slow, right?
Yeah.
No, you want to get it up higher because see, it's not really.
Can you get the hose in there for me while I turn it on?
Lee can help you out. How about that? Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for your service, Kevin. Happy Memorial Day to the men and women that never returned. Shanty, thank you so much. Hey, Shanty Simon's here from Florida. We got Florida in the house. We got South Carolina in the house. We got England in the house. And guess what? We have our first bilingual Latino Spanish, right? Volunteer, right? Okay. Well, actually, really second, right? Because it's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing today?
So we're gonna have bilingual videos.
Okay, so check it out. What's that? Yeah.
The big old flies in there.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's getting summer, right? So listen, we have a new volunteer, okay? Whose name is what's his name?
Mauricio.
What's his name, dude?
Mauricio,
right? He couldn't be cooler. Young kid. He has his own little African sulcata, right? And he lives 5 minutes away. And so we started a new series called, was it something like Moments with the Tortoises and Mauricio. And he does it half in Spanish and half in English. How about that? So we're appealing to, a wider audience. How about that? So Shanty, how are you? Now, Shanty, you ready for this one, everybody? Big news. Can you pick this kid up right there for me?
Oh, we're adopting.
So listen, want to say, this is Lee, everybody.
Yo.
Lee's maybe. Kelly says this, I'm originally from LA, Hollywood Hills. I now live in Delight, Arkansas. No way. So my best friend, Paul Cheatham, is from Arkansas. God bless Paul on Memorial Day. We lost Paul 2 months ago. That was hard and is hard. But he lived in Arkansas, okay? He grew up, born and raised there. So, Kelly, I hope you're having a good time in Arkansas. Sean Derrick is a very old friend of mine. She referred me to your channel years ago. No way. This is awesome. Sean Derrick. So, Kelly, you got to tell Sean to check me. If she wants to hit me up. We did a bunch of videos with Sean. She found you know who she found? And she brought here? You guys, world famous. Gonna give you a hint. So Sean, who's a pretty well-known woman, whose stepmother is Bo Derek, whose father, extremely well-known actor. Okay, and that Sean brought a little. Get ready for this. You guys are gonna know in 2 seconds. Brought a little tortoise who smacks everybody, body slams.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who?
Isn't that Punk?
Punk. That's right. How about this? Okay. Right? Friday was World Turtle Day. Hope everyone celebrated their shell angels. That's Punk. Shanti just said it too. Punk. So guess what, Kelly? So please tell Sean, like I haven't heard from him forever. We shot a whole series of videos with Sean visiting. We never did get to air them. Okay? They're sitting in the vault though, right? And she brought a delightful, she thought, little tortoise. Couldn't have been friendlier, named Punk.
Oh, I forgot to put on my TortoiseLand shirt.
Oh. Right here, you know.
I need another one for work because that one's getting kind of small. The dryer shrunk it.
Because you're all muscly, right?
No.
Yeah. All right, so check this out. I'm so sorry about your Arkansas friend, Punk. That's right, love it. Yes, Kelly, Punk. So you got to tell Sean that Punk is world famous, right? And you're filling this up, right?
I filled it up.
You filled it up. Okay, great. Okay, so listen, everybody. Okay, we got a lot to tell you. All right, so ready for this, everybody? Ready for this? Okay, so necessity, everybody, necessity has made it necessary for us to really accelerate our rehoming program, right? If you haven't, check out our website, TortoiseLand.org. We now have a page that's about adoption, right? We're updating the page. It says Crush and whoever, well, Crush and them have been rehomed, right? How are the toads, Curtis?
Oh, they're good.
Okay, how are the toads, Curtis? Well, you're going to find out in a few minutes. You got the lights on in there and stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, and did you notice I got crickets yesterday, me and Lee?
Yeah, they hopped everywhere when I opened it. You should have told me.
Well, it's okay. You can.
I mean, I didn't see them on the.
When you open, you knock them down.
But I didn't see they were on the wood.
That's
part.
okay. They're gonna get out. Some of them. But why don't you get them out and get them? Let's get them ready. So we're gonna see the toads. Toads are growing incredibly. Okay. All right. So you ready for this, Shanti and everybody? Hi, Shanti. I feel like we've missed so much. Sarah, Queen of Needles, right? So listen, we haven't always been consistent in the live streams. So I want you first to know this, right? I appreciate your support. If you are a Patreon member, please stick with us. You know, we're restructuring all of TortoiseLand. We're restructuring our videos. We're restructuring everything because now we've been out a couple years and we're trying to streamline things to get into a whole process. So before I show you a new box turtle, this little kid right here, look at, hi, Belle. What are you doing?
Here.
What's up? This is a brand new box turtle, came to TortoiseLand, missing its claws. Somebody bit his tail off before he ever came here. Oh, no way. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here, okay?
Listen. It's a boy.
Look at the size of him. He's kind of green, huh?
Yeah.
Stop.
It's kind of green. Look at, it's okay. It's a hot dog.
So this is Skinny. He's a boy, and so is Chunky, his brother.
Right? Look at the size. He's not. Look at this, everybody. So this is one of Rhodey. I'm not a Patreon, but I'm going nowhere. I'm not a Patreon, but I'm going nowhere. What does that mean? I'm not a Patreon,
Videos, he just can't afford
but
them.
I'm going nowhere.
I
Well,
think you would say he's not going anywhere.
okay, listen. So I got to tell you, though, Marie Stubbs from England, like many people watching, have been amazing supporters. Both, not just since day one. Marie from day one, right? Pretty much, right? He looks elderly, the boxy, right? The toads have grown huge, right? They are. So check this out, right? Where's the other guy? Where's the other one?
The other guy's taking a rest. I'll bring him in a minute.
Yeah, bring him in a minute. Look at this guy, right?
This is
Watson.
Skinny.
Watson, where are you from? Where are you from? Elementary, my dear Watson. I couldn't help say that if you're of a certain age.
I'll go get
right?
the less shy one.
Okay, can you not keep him out here? The other one?
I'm letting them take turns because if I bring them both, how am I supposed to?
Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. So listen, we got a lot. Where's the? I want to show you all, guys. So necessity. I want to thank you all for the support. Okay, and necessity, financial costs of raising, of caring for this many tortoises and turtles and squirrels, and stuff has forced us in a good way I'm in Portland, Oregon now, right? Watson, right? Okay. Hey, Wade, that's right. Hey, Watson. So there's also a friend, Wade, that's from Washington, Oregon. Did you find him? Okay, so check this out, everybody. Because of financial costs and stuff, we're really making a push for fundraising, right, Amilcar? Like big push, right? Big push, right? And there's a chance Toyota might be sponsoring us, okay? How about that, right? Might be sponsoring. Now watch this. Because we have to raise a lot of funds, we're letting go of some of our main tortoises of TortoiseLand. It's time. So come on over here, Lee. Ready for this? Shanty, you ready for this? Who is this, everybody? This is Indian Star Senior, right? Okay, so let me check it out. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, now Indian Star tortoises are critically endangered in the wild, as unfortunately are a lot of tortoises and turtles, right? And so guess what? Shanty, you ready for this? Marie, you ready for this? I'm letting go of my board. I'm letting go of my boy. He's been here almost 20 years. Now, he should be a lot bigger, but he's not, you know. He's one of the first tortoises. Okay, we got another frog coming. So just tell, wow, he's bigger, that's for sure. So this guy has been with me almost 20 years, okay? I got him when I first started. I didn't know anything about tortoises, how to raise them, anything, okay? So he's a product of my early knowledge. He's got permitting that had I known better, he wouldn't have had. But guess what? He's super healthy. Indian Stars were the first tortoise I ever saw. Indian Star, beautiful love. Love the frogs too. Thank you, Kelly. So guess what? So if I'm a woman who's now volunteering, she's supposed to be here today. She might surprise us on the live stream. Get ready. We're going to show the toad number 2. And guess what? She is interested in adopting Indian Star. She is going and willing also and able to pay a rehoming fee that's, you know, in the 3 digits. We need that money, okay? Yeah. And she's going to give an amazing home. And she's a volunteer. So I feel great about this guy getting a forever home.
You want to see how calm number 2
okay
is?
Yeah, okay, so
chunky.
Right, love the frogs too. Okay, you ready for Curtis to show you number 2?
Look at how calm he is.
Look at this guy. All right, then we can talk about this box turtle. Okay,
oh, I love that box turtle.
Who needs a name, actually, everybody. Okay, hey, I think I know a name. There's a D there, and there's somebody who watches and supports us greatly. Her name just might be Donna. Stay tuned, let's find out. Okay, all right, so show us number 2.
The number 2 is also a boy because he squeaks.
Listen, do it again.
He'll do it again.
Wow, you hear this, Kurt? You guys?
That means don't.
I never heard of. Listen again.
I think I got him. Oh,
you did. Wow, you hear that?
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like, that's like letting go of Shy Girl and Digger. That's right, it is J007. Why does it make that noise?
Yeah, so in the wild, they tell him that other toads that he's supposed to be a boy. If they latch on him or something, I don't remember.
Okay, oh, it's okay. That's all right, exactly. But look at the size of him, right?
He's very calm.
You've done an amazing job, right?
And milk
look
car.
Right, and what kind of toad?
Asian spiny toad like the other one. I'm thinking about getting a southern toad soon.
Cute. Hey, she named it Squeaky.
They both do that.
How about Squeaky? That's kind of cool, huh? Right? Did you have a name for him?
Oh, he's chunky.
Chunky.
Because he's big.
Right. Look at this. Do you see this? A milk car? Look at the size. Listen, I hope that Curtis, you're proud, and Amilcar proud because Curtis takes amazing care of them. Curtis can't be here 7 days a week like Amilcar and me. Okay?
I don't live that close either. I'm probably gonna be farther away. You never know.
No, you're great. Okay, despite the fact, right, of all that stuff, Curtis has been with us for 2 years, right?
I gotta go put him
Chunky.
away.
You gotta put him away?
Yep.
Okay, right?
I'll bring him out when he's more.
Hey, you could also put him in you know what we could do? How about this, Curtis? What if we take this guy that we're gonna talk about in a minute, what if we put him in the new waterfalls we built, right? What if we did this? Listen, hear me out. What if we take the red air slider, we put him in here for a little while, and then you can put your toads in here.
Yeah.
How about that?
How close is the island? Okay, yeah,
Oh.
they won't get out.
So Shanty says, asking the question, are we going to do So why don't we do that? You want to do that?
Put her in the waterfall?
Yeah. Okay, Santy wants to know if we're going to have a naming contest for the Russian tortoises. Yes, we are. Wait. Let's talk about this guy. All right. Now, check this out, everybody. So this has been a huge... So, Shanty, we will have the naming contest. We're going to do it in a few minutes. I want to show you this Raider slider. I want to name officially the box turtle, Donna, okay? And then, while we're at it, we can have a naming contest.
She has a cyst on her neck.
I know. Check this out. Check this out, everybody. So, yes to the naming contest. Jay, where are you from? J007, okay? Where are you from, Jay? All right, so check this out, everybody, okay? So everybody, if you've been following our channel, I have had our very first snapping turtle, right?
And now
he's in Texas, right?
Yeah.
And really brought back to life by Amilcar, right? A whole video series called Amilcar and the Snapping Turtle, right? Okay, tens of thousands of people watched that series, really beautiful. I thought the snapping turtle would never make it. Well, I was wrong, right? I mean, you guys were there when we did the first video, remember? Because we were scared of the snapping turtle.
I'm still scared of it.
Right?
No, our appendages were scared.
All right, our fingers were scared and stuff. But guess what? Brought him back to health after near death, and he's in Texas, right? Yeah. Okay, Texas, huge success story. It's the first time we have rehomed, adopted out one of our tortoises out of state. Okay, to somebody not coming here visiting. We learned a whole lot. I'm from LA, California. And where do you live? Where do you live, Jay? Do you live in LA, California right now? If you do, and you haven't been, why don't you come visit us? All right, so let's talk about that. Snappy is in Texas. If you haven't seen the video, we dropped the video a couple of days ago, and it's his new human companion, Brandon. Okay, Brandon picks him up, takes him out of the box that he shipped us and takes him and puts him in the pond, his new pond. Okay. Speaking of new ponds, check this out. Okay, do you live in LA, Jay? All right, check this out, everybody. So we no sooner we hadn't even gotten Snappy out of this thing, because it took us like a 3-day to get him to Texas, okay? There's a whole process with all that. Okay, we learned a lot there. Okay. So we didn't even get Snappy out of here when we get a holler at the gate of TortoiseLand from a big, beautiful woman named Marie, right? Yeah. Marie. Big woman. I'm little. As I get older, I get shrinking smaller and smaller, right, Curtis? I think since Curtis started a couple years ago, we probably were even in height, you think?
You were just as tall as me when I came here at first.
Now look at this. So in two more years, everybody, I'll be like this, right? Yeah.
Kevin's gonna be a midget.
We don't say that. We don't say that.
Height challenge.
We don't say that. We don't say that.
We say height challenge.
Small people, little people, right? That's right. Okay, so listen, that's all good. Okay, so listen. So we didn't even get Snappy in his shipping container yet. Same morning, okay, when this guy holds up. I'm living in LA, and like pets and animals, I would visit. Just come visit. Jay, you can get my phone number so easy. You know how? Because I can't tell it. Did you guys know what on TikTok recently? I said my phone number is, and I got almost banned from TikTok. You're not allowed to release that kind of information. So what I can say though is go to Google Maps. Google and Google TortoiseLand, one word, and guess what's going to show up?
This place.
Phone number. Okay. Alrighty. So then you text and you say, it's Jay. I want to come visit. Okay. Back to this kid. I have ADHD off the hook, so these guys keep me in line. So look at. Okay. Back to this kid.
Doesn't help because I think I have worse.
I see a little notch there. Now you notice a big thing from the snapping turtle and Raider side is you never know who's gonna bite and who's not gonna bite, right?
This guy bites.
So don't put your fingers in front of them. We know that Hollywood Sushi and our other guys, they don't bite. But this guy, all right, so here's the deal. We don't even have Snappy out of this pond. Marie comes, and that video's out. Dropped that video a few days ago. She comes hollering at the gate and has what? This kid in her bucket. And she was on her bicycle doing the bike path, okay, in West LA. And this guy is on the bike path. And she was deeply concerned, said he was dehydrated. She did a bunch of research. She knew it was a Raider slider. Okay, that is so stupid. You should be able to give your phone number to whoever you want. I know, but that's just the general policy. I couldn't believe it. No sooner had I said the numbers that I get this instant message from TikTok saying you are virtually banned. Wow. I was like, okay. So go to our website, go to our Google TortoiseLand, and not the website. Go to Google TortoiseLand, and you'll find out. Okay. All right. So this guy, right? What the heck is that thing there?
A cyst.
A cyst of some kind, right?
Like your leg went through with the spider bite. This is a cyst.
Right. Okay. So check this out. Right. It's got some kind of cyst. Now this is a wild red ear slider. Okay, everybody. Yeah, wild red ear slider. No, don't even do that. Why would you attempt it?
No, I'm pointing at the.
Oh, the cyst. There you go. Right.
Yeah.
Don't even pet it because turtles.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you bite.
How old is that one? Guess what? Good
Probably
question.
5 to 10 years old. We don't know.
I don't know. We don't know. Okay, don't know. This one was Marie, well-intentioned, took this guy from the wetlands because it was up on the road. Now you know what we discovered about why it was up on the road. Well, a couple things. First off, red ear slider. Don't take an animal from the wild unless their life is gravely endangered. Okay, and then you got to be careful because why? Here's what happened. Marie brings this kid, right? Last thing we really need here is another red ear slider, okay, and a big one at that. And so as soon as we got Snappy in that box, we took this one and put him here, right? Now guess what? So I'm thinking, right. So first thing she did is right. She did what? Laid eggs, everybody. Okay, she laid an egg right here in the water. We put it in the incubator. Hold on.
We don't think they're going to make it.
No, right? We don't think so. And guess what, too? So then we picked her up, realizing that she's laying eggs. Hey, somebody's giving us hearts, so thank you. So look at this. Please keep the hearts coming. Please keep the hearts coming and stuff because we could use them and need them.
She has a chip on her
shoulder. I know, on her shell. See that? That's right. Okay, so once we saw her lay the egg, we took her out of here. We put her over here, and she laid another egg, right? Because what we realized is Marie, the woman who picked her up, didn't know, and how would she know that this girl was laying eggs? And that's why she got out of the Bologna wetlands. Now, here's the problem with all that. You ready? So I took her in, thinking that we don't need one, and but she was nice enough, good Samaritan, okay. But I just thought that we could take her and that I could take her to Access Vet, where we take all our tortoises, where we took Rose yesterday, the desert tortoise, who we're trying to get back to good health again. So I took this one on Wednesday with Rose, and they have a Good Samaritan program, right? Okay, so they will return tortoises to the wild, animals to the wild. But guess what? I learned. Green red ear sliders are called an invasive species.
These are green?
They are invasive. Yeah, red ear slider, right? Invasive species, meaning if you put them in places that they didn't originate, they will take over. They'll kill the other tortoise, right? Okay. And I know another one that means medical attention. Okay. They're invasive species. They will take over, and they'll kill the local, other creatures that were in that pond in that area. So as such, hold on, Curtis. As such, they are not taken back. So I took them to Access Vet, thinking the Good Samaritan program, and they're like, no, it's an invasive species. Even though it came from the wild, we won't take it. So guess what? Now we're stuck. I don't mean stuck, but kind of. We're stuck with this red ear slider.
I think after her boil pops, whenever that happens.
Well, we don't know if it's going to pop, right? We don't know. So anyhow, this one's with us, and oh boy, another one needs medical attention, right? And they are invasive. And we did find out a food that she likes.
What?
What did Snappy like?
Hot dogs.
Oh, she likes hot dogs.
Let
her go. She's
yeah, let's let her go. So listen, so we're going to take her. Then we're going to do it. Wait. Let me get on camera. Okay, look at this, everybody. Okay, so look at, we got our pond going. Pretty cool, everybody. Pond number 2.
A solar panel.
Okay, look at this guy, right? Solar powered, right? Along with our other one. That's horrible because so many horrible people released them. Huh? Yeah, good. Get her in the slider in. Right? Hey, you know part of why red ear sliders are called red ear sliders? I Googled this. You know why? Because they slide off the rocks and stuff into the water. For real. Did you know that?
I
Know that, Kurt? I didn't know that. Did you know that, Lee?
Nope.
Nope.
Shy
No.
on camera.
So go ahead, push your, go ahead, give her a little slide. There you go. Slide in there, girl. Woo, okay. So look at, so this is not going to be a turtle pond,
No, we're gonna put fish in here.
right? Although maybe you could convince me that Hollywood Sushi and that might get some heating, get a heating element for it and stuff. Totally waterproof, or escape proof it. So Hollywood Sushi, right? Hollywood Sushi might be over here in that pond. How cool is that, right? Okay, so listen, naming contest, okay? All right. Hollywood Sushi, look at, hi, honey. Right? Okay, can you hear what's going on there? We need to turn the water on for the,
I just put water in there.
yeah, but see, look at it. You hear the noise, right? That
Oh,
that means there's not
turn on
enough
the
water.
water, turn on the
Yeah,
water. Switch
right?
right here?
That's right, okay?
Come on, let me do it.
Hey, guess what happened yesterday, everybody? So, Shanty, I don't know if you heard the word. This is amazing. Who got rehomed on Friday? Ready for this? Big Mario, Big Touche, rehomed. Waiting to get the video from the cool guy named Vinny. Okay, who is gonna be rehomed tomorrow? Really nice pond. If I was a turtle, I'd like it. That's right, Jay. Jay, you're pretty awesome, everybody. Hey, welcome, Jay, to the channel. We've been trying to get this pond built for a long time, okay? And so things are slowly coming. Bellalina means beautiful in Russian. All right, Shanty's already been thinking about this, okay? All right, so check it out. So here's our pond, all right? Look at this. She's already over there, okay? We have our filter system we still have to put in here, okay? All right, so guess who's going to be rehomed, okay? So Shanty, everybody, did you hear that? Mario, who's actually a girl, Mario.
I'm gonna take a break, Kevin, because I was working a lot when you were here.
All right, everybody, I want you to please thank Curtis,
yeah,
Milka, Lee, right? These guys here. We have Mauricio. We have a new volunteer yesterday, Amanda, who's kicking butt. Okay, we have 3 young kids now volunteering. If you want to volunteer, you know what you can do. Go to our website, TortoiseLand.org. Hit the volunteer button. Come and help us out, right? Okay, so isn't that great, Shanty and everybody? And I just dropped a video today. With showing the first video, part 1 and 2 of Mario and Touche getting rehomed. Okay, pretty awesome, right? Okay, and tomorrow, guess who's getting rehomed tomorrow? We're on a roll with rehoming. It's important. We need to raise funds for TortoiseLand. We have rehomed. We rehomed Rosie, the leopard tortoise. We rehomed Sharky. We rehomed Squirt, the redfoot. Okay, tomorrow, who's getting rehomed? Ready for this? Alex. Right here. Hi, Alex. So, Big Alex, okay? Big Alex, who was found in Reseda last summer in the 95-degree heat, walking across a major intersection about to get killed, rescued by a guy named Alex, is going to be rehomed tomorrow, okay, by a cool husband and wife who have a big piece of land. You don't have to have a big piece of land to adopt here, people. You don't, okay? You just need to care. You need to, be willing to do, what's necessary to give these guys love. All right. So, okay, look at this. Here's somebody who needs to be rehomed, who's ready to be rehomed, who would kill me to get rehomed, but needs to be rehomed. Who's that, everybody? Gonna test you out. What kind of tortoise is this right here? And who is this? I'm gonna give you a hint. This tortoise climbs 90-degree angles. This tortoise is an escape artist. This tortoise